Hey everybody, this is Jeff from Intergalactictoys, and welcome back to our channel. And today's episode is Ferrari's 75th anniversary. So this is our tribute to Ferrari. Happy 75th anniversary. It's hard to believe it's been that long, but it's 1947 to 2022. And if you have been with us, you have seen at least 3 out of these 5 Ferraris being built. And it looks like this is Maisto's 1/24 scale collection. It is the collection, the assembly line collection, where you actually have the fun part of building these cars. And of course, there's no glue. There's just a couple screws usually. They give you the screwdriver, and they're really fun projects. If you haven't seen those videos, check those videos out, and you can see me build these Ferraris as well as other Maisto 1/24 scale cars. But yeah, so there is 5 here out of 7. I found 6 in my locale, but online there is 7 of these Ferraris. So the 2 Ferraris that aren't here today are the LaFerrari Coupe. We have the Roadster here for you. The Coupe is in red. And then there's the Ferrari Roma. So that's another Ferrari in red. All right, so here's one of the Ferraris we did not build in front of you. This is the Enzo Ferrari. Enzo Ferrari, after serving in World War I, he ended up becoming a test driver for a year or so with a car manufacturer. And then he ended up getting hired by Alfa Romeo in 1920 to be a race car driver. And his first race was 1921, and he raced Alfa Romeos till the early 30s. And as timing would have it, leaving Alfa Romeo, not being able to build cars or race cars for at least 4 years. And that timed out perfectly with World War II. But after the war, he was able to establish Ferrari in 1947. All right, so as you can see with these Maisto 1/24 scale Ferraris, the doors open on this one. So this car was made in tribute to him. Right. So here we have the only Ferrari that I built in black. I built this one for you. This is the LaFerrari, the Sperta. And if you want to know the stats on these cars, the ones that I built, I put the stats out on those videos, so you can just refer back to those videos. And they got interesting stats about all these cars in terms of production numbers, to cost, to 0 to 60 stats, and top speed, and their engines and things like that. So, all right, and here we have the Ferrari FXXK. It's got the number 10 on it. And if you don't know about Maisto's assembly line collection, you usually get a choice of rims to put on the car. So I've been mixing that up. This car, if you watch that video when I built it, I actually used the sound of the engine in that video. So it's got a beautiful sound to it. If you want to hear what that car sounds like, just watch the intro to that video. It's got those crazy looking wings on the back of it. As you can see, we'll just go ahead and move it back for you. A unique look, you know, it's kind of like a partial fin. Okay, and here is the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. As you can see in the background, the box for it. I've opened the doors here. Like I said, sometimes they have some opening parts, which is great. Maisto did a great job rendering these cars. Of course, 1/24 scale, you can include a lot more detail, which is nice. And the cars look like the cars. When you get some of the smaller scales, like the 1/64 scale, they look a little more like toys. You got maybe rims that aren't really the actual rims from the car. So I prefer this scale, even though it takes up a lot more room on the shelf, and you do need a shelf to put these on. As you can see, the collection is the modern Ferraris. All right, here is the Ferrari 488 Pista. And as you can see in the background on these boxes, you're going to see the rims that I didn't go with. I put them back in the box. And so those are rims that I could always swap out if I wanted to on these cars. So this one, I toned it down quite a bit and went with the black rims on this car. But you can see you can put the bright, shiny, chrome-looking rims on there. And but, you know, I had done that already with some of the other cars, so I decided to go ahead and do this one with the black rims. It's got the racing stripe, kind of uncharacteristic of Ferrari. You don't really see a lot of racing stripes. And keep in mind, these cars, we're not looking at race cars, we're looking at road cars. You know, Ferrari has built the reputation over the many decades building race cars, and of course coming in first place, right? If you follow Le Mans, then you know that Ferrari won 6 years in a row, which was pretty much unprecedented, even still today. So that right there made a huge reputation. And again, if you look at these car stats, you're going to see what comes with a hefty price tag. The new modern Ferraris are electric cars or hybrids, so they aren't gas-powered anymore like some of the older Ferraris. But they have amazing technology in them. They're not just beautiful designs. All right, so let's see. I think we can open the doors on this car. Okay, and there you have it. So the doors open on this car. All right, so here's our final look at our happy 75th tribute anniversary to Ferrari. There it is. So when you get a chance, look up the history. It is an amazing history. It's a great history of a car company that has graced us with its presence for 75 years. And there has been so many gorgeous cars over the decades that they have made. And I want to thank Maisto as a diecast company for doing a wonderful job in rendering these cars, and also with their assembly line, which makes it really, really fun for diecast enthusiasts, model builders to be able to take their favorite car and build it in really such a short time. All right, so if you like this video, please give us a like, a thumbs up. Feel free to comment. We will see you in the next video.